My name is Michael Ikeda, and we're on the ahupuaʻa of Keahuolū, up in the Mauka section, about 1,500 foot elevation. Today we had a service project. It was a joint venture between our Hale Mua in Kona and Aha Kāne of Hilo, and came down to the site and to clear the Holua, which is located just across the street from where we are right now. And this past summer we had some students there that did some plane table mapping in a portion of that Holua, and so we wanted to continue the project. So with the help of the Aha Kāne men from Hilo and the Hale Mua men from Kona, they helped us clear more, so in the future when our kids come down again, they can continue mapping the slide.
So we had, I think, approximately 8 students, and they worked on the slide for 4 weeks. This would be the longest Holua slide on this island. So it's roughly about 4.5 miles long. This slide here is number 73. So I can safely say there's 73 Holua slides on Hawaii Island. And this is really remarkable because in previous assessments of this area, they call this a jeep trail, which is not a jeep trail. This is a Holua slide.
My name is Julian. I'm originally from Maui and I currently live in Waianaku. What interested me about this program is being able to learn more about Hawaiian culture and the culture of this island while I'm living here. I've kind of just been working on my own individual project, but within the Ho'okahua thing. I think my project is more about like aloha kind of stuff and malama honua. Specifically also, it's kind of tied into what I'm doing right now for work, which is high elevation mamane monitoring as a viable way to create more bird habitat as the mosquito line rises and with global warming.
When I started actually actively doing Holua, was back in 1996, and only had, I think it was less than a dozen actual Papa Holua in existence. And the reason why that you don't see abundance of Papa Holua, so the practice is when a person used to hollow pass away, they burn the sled. So spiritually, the sled go with the person. That's why you don't find an abundance of the older Papa Holua here.
You can see it's all degraded, this forest. It's primarily strawberry, guava, ivy, Christmas berry. There's some of this loquat. But there are some remnants of native plants. Like this is one. This is a really nice one. This is alahe'e. It's an indigenous plant. Really nice hardwood. So this was probably used for the Holua.
Yeah. The reason why they call this Holua is because the majority of the kahua Holua, it goes into the bay. So the rider goes from the top, goes all the way into the bay, into the water. But on either the left side or the right side, what you're going to find is one cave. That's why they call them Holua. So the spiritual aspect is that when you're riding the Papa Holua, the slide, you're the offering. You're going down. So, if you're going down and so if you look at one sled, too bad I never bring a sled, you can see the tip of the sled is like this, the shape. This symbolizes one offering. So you're the offering when you ride the sled. So anytime the gods can take you. So when you die, if you go up on the top of each kahua Holua, you can find burials. That's the people who never make them. Okay, so if you die, so spiritually you're continuing your ride into the next realm. So that's why they call them Holua. So there's a physical aspect and there's a spiritual aspect of Holua. Yeah.